Do not reach into my car. Do not reach into my car. Stop, stop.
Hey, park the car.
Stop, 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 stop.
In this society, everyone must follow the law, however. Some police officers believe the law does not apply to them.
Get up the ground now! Get on the ground! Put your hands behind your back! Put your hands behind your back! I'm gonna hit you again!
Let us explore the stories of corrupt police officers, where they will eventually face the consequences of the wrongdoings they have created. On June 3, 2020, during the protest against the death of George Floyd, 21-year-old Khadija Bezaz stopped her car along Curryford Road, causing a traffic jam. Although the protest was peaceful, Bezaz's actions disrupted the flow of traffic.
Get out of the car.
Why?
Do you want to go to jail? Seriously? Get out of the car or you're going to jail.
Why am I getting out of the car?
Get out of the car.
'Cause
Why
you're
am I
stopped
getting
in
out of the
middle-
car?
I got it. You're stopped in the middle of the roadway. You're violating a traffic violation. So at this point, you are being detained. Do you understand?
I wasn't doing anything besides
I'm not going
driving.
to sit here and argue with you. I'm going to
Okay.
ask you to step out of the car.
Tell him to park.
Or we're going to remove you out of the car. Your choice. I'm trying to be nice. I have not been disrespectful. Have I?
No, but I don't think I've done anything.
A supervisor from the Orange County Sheriff's Office also instructed Deputy Christopher Moore to approach Bezaz and ask her to move her vehicle off the road. Moore and Deputy Michael Fuller activated their emergency lights and stopped Bezaz's car to address the situation.
To be detained for. Do not reach into my car. Do not reach into my car. Stop, stop.
Hey, park the car!
Stop, 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 stop.
Get out of the car!
Oh my God.
Get out of the car! Put your hands behind
Get out
your
of the
back.
car!
Okay, okay.
Put your hands behind your back.
Get out of the car!
Put your hands
Get out.
behind your back.
Get out!
Put your hands behind your
out.
back.
Can you put that car in park?
Put the car in park.
I didn't do anything.
Get it in the car.
What did she do?
Yeah, it was in park.
What did she do?
County Tag 22. We got one detained. And if we can get a couple more units for crowd control.
When Bezaz stopped her car in a parking lot and refused to step out, claiming she had done nothing wrong, Deputy Moore tried to open the car door, but was obstructed when she rolled up the window. Moore then used a baton to smash the driver's side window, while Deputy Fuller broke the passenger side window. Both deputies quickly pulled Bezaz out of the car, handcuffed her, and placed her in a patrol vehicle.
And she was moving. She got out of the bike when she was playing music. She was protesting with us. No, you know that shit. You know it.
I'm bleeding. I need help. I'm bleeding. I need an ambulance.
County Tag 22. Can you start FB, please? Hispanic
I am
female.
bleeding. I need an
Awake and
ambulance.
breathing.
You guys are literally pissing me off. I am bleeding. I need an ambulance.
It's gonna be for the 10:15. She's got minor cuts from glass. Relax. Okay, stay in the
I
car.
need an ambulance.
It is on the way.
What the fuck?
Well, stay in the car.
I need to spit. I
Okay.
have blood in my mouth. Get away from me, okay? Just step away so I can spit.
After handcuffing her and placing her in the patrol car, they caused her injuries.
Justin!
All right, if you're gonna scream and stuff, you will be put in the car. Stop screaming.
Can you just tell my friend to take
Yes,
my car, please?
I will.
You had to break my window, really?
You rolled my arm up in your window.
Because I felt unsafe.
Well,
you
I'm
guys
sorry.
are killing people
I'm
like me.
asking you to
Are
step
you
out. I'm not
serious?
going to argue with you or I'm going to throw you back in the car. Your
I
choice.
didn't do shit.
You did not get
I
out
am
of the car.
trying.
You stopped in the middle of the roadway. We asked you to get out of the car.
is wrong with? Ah, where the fuck am I
Alright,
bleeding from?
go.
What the fuck is wrong with you? You could have taken my eye out.
Or you could have got out of the window, out of the car, none of this would have happened. So you did this to yourself. Your feet in the car.
I'm not gonna fucking run away and
Put your
handcuffs.
feet in the car. We asked you to do simple stuff. And you wanted to argue and fight and give it a hard time.
Argue, so that means break my window, up my
rolled
face,
my
and
arm.
arrest me.
You rolled my
You reached
arm
into my car. That is
because
illegal.
you were not listening.
That is illegal. You do not reach into my car.
You were doing
that
illegal.
is illegal.
I'm not
I
gonna
was not
argue.
leaving. I did not evade the scene. I
You're
was
not allowed
leaving.
to just sit in your car and refuse lawful command. That is against the law.
You are not the law.
Then what am I?
You are a sheriff.
Which
you are
is
a cop. You
and
are not the
what
law.
What is my job? To uphold the law, correct?
And
So
reaching inside my
when
car is legal?
When a
Reaching
law
inside of my
enforcement
car is
officer gives
legal?
you a lawful command to exit
Okay,
your vehicle,
so you're gonna tell me
you
that
have
reaching
to.
into my car is legal?
Well, if you're
Invading my
refusing,
personal
if you're
space.
refusing to get out at that point, you are.
making her condition worse.
Don't reach into people's cars. You wouldn't like that shit done to you, don't do it.
Well, I would get out of the car if an officer asked me to step out of the car.
After you guys kill people, I do not feel safe.
I didn't kill anybody. So because
Doesn't
one
matter.
cop in the United States did something, has nothing
How
to do
many
with me.
cops have killed
Or
people?
four. I don't
How
know.
many cops
I don't know. How
If
many
that's
bad
the
guys have
problem,
killed
you don't
cops?
know.
How many
You
bad
don't
guys have
know.
killed cops?
You don't know
Do you
how
know that
many
answer? No, so you don't want to know that because you just want to be one-sided. How many cops get killed every day?
I know all cops are not bad cops.
Okay.
I know that.
And I know-
not
okay.
all cops are bad cops.
So don't judge me for what four cops did in
You
a
choose
state.
to arrest people for
I
no
didn't choose.
goddamn.
I was asking you to. You would have
Where
been
the
got
fuck?
it.
Where the fuck am I bleeding from?
I don't know. Your face, I'm assuming.
No f***ing shit.
Then don't ask me. I don't know. I can only see blood. I can't see exactly where.
Thank you.
From a legal perspective, the actions of deputies Moore and Fuller may have violated several critical laws under both federal and state statutes. The Fourth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution guarantees protection from unreasonable searches and seizures, and in this case, smashing Bezaz's car windows and forcibly removing her without probable cause or a warrant could be considered an unlawful seizure of her person. Under 42 U.S.C. SS 1983, Bezaz could file a lawsuit for violation of her constitutional rights, potentially entitling her to damages if the years in prison and fines.
At most, you would have got a verbal warning and you would have been free to drive off. All you had to do was step out of the car.
If I step out of the car,
Nothing
that
was
means
gonna
I am
happen.
You did not tell me that. You said I am being detained. Step out of the car.
Yes.
Why am I being detained? Why are you reaching into my
you know,
car?
a traffic
I'm fearing
stop,
for my life.
A traffic stop means you're being detained. A basic traffic stop. You're not.
I did not know that. You said I am being detained, which is I'm being arrested.
No,
Where
being
am I
detained
going? I am
and being
fearing for my
arrested are
life.
two different things. For someone that acts like they know so much, simple stuff. Being detained, when the lights and sirens come on, that means you're physically being detained. You're not free to leave. That does not mean you're under arrest. I would ask for your driver's license, your registration.
Okay, step out of the car.
Why do I step out the car?
If you don't step out of the car, you can be charged with hindering and opposing.
I didn't do nothing. My son up in the car.
Okay,
right here.
great. I'm glad you know the law.
All right, let me make sure I'm-
Step out of the car. You're under arrest for refusing. You're refusing to obey a lawful command. Now you're under arrest. Step out of the car. Step out of the car. Step out of the car. I'm gonna bust the window and drag you out. I'm gonna bust you out. Step out of the car. Step out of the car. Step out of the car. You're under arrest. Step out of the car. You're under arrest. I'm gonna break the window. I'm gonna break the window. Step out of the car. 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 Open the door. You're under arrest. Open the door. Open the door. Grab me. Open. Grab me. Step out of the car. You're under arrest.
When the driver refused to provide the requested documents, the officer immediately threatened to break the car window and drag him out. This is a clear example of excessive use of power, as the driver had not yet engaged in any specific action that warranted the use of force.
Let me see your hands. Step out of the car. You're under arrest. Step out of the car. You're under arrest. Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Show me your other hand. Show me your hands. Show me your hands. Show me your hands. Exit the vehicle. Exit the vehicle. Exit the vehicle. Exit the vehicle. He's got a kid in the back seat. Exit the vehicle. 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 Open this door. Exit the vehicle. I'm about to get out. Let me get out. Put your hands up. Let me get out. Put your hands up. You're gonna get tased if you don't get out. I got hands free. Get out. Get out now. On the ground. Put your hands behind your back. All right. Put your hands behind your back. I'm gonna hit you again. Behind your back. I am. Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
Not only did the officer threaten and use crude language, but he also struck the driver's legs nearly 30 times. This action showed a lack of control and a violation of the driver's civil rights.
Now! On the ground! Put your hands behind your back! Put your hands behind your back! I'm gonna hit you again! Haze me again! Hands behind your back! Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Get your hand behind your back! Hands out now! Put your arm back! You're gonna
The officer has been suspended while the Internal Affairs Unit of the Police Department investigates his improper use of force. Although the officer's name has not been publicly released, his actions clearly violate the rules and procedures of the police force.
kick your feet up on the seat that way and face this way. Put your feet out that way. Put your back.
From a legal standpoint, the officer's actions in this incident potentially violate several key provisions of Michigan law, particularly concerning the use of force, unlawful detention, and abuse of authority, under Michigan Penal Code Chapter 750.81d. Law enforcement officers are only permitted to use force that is reasonable and proportional to the situation at hand. The officer's actions threatening to break the car window and physically striking the driver's legs nearly 30 times clearly exceed what is considered reasonable for a minor traffic violation and fall under the category of excessive force. This statute, which governs the use of force by officers during arrests or detentions, mandates that force may only be used when absolutely necessary and must be proportionate to the threat. Furthermore, under Michigan Penal Code 750.81, which addresses assault and battery, the officer's conduct would be classified as assault and battery. Though Sean claimed that his license had been reinstated and provided documentation from the court, the officer disagreed and insisted on verifying the information through his system.
Our police department. I'm good. The reason I stopped you, your tags.
Yeah, I gotta get them took care of. I just got it running last night.
Okay.
It's been sitting parked for...
Hey, those are here. I'm about at Walmart for a minute.
I got you. You got your driver's license with you?
I don't have it on me.
10-4.
Do you have a driver's license?
I do.
Okay. What's your name?
Sean Brisbane.
You want to step back here with me? Let me get your name and stuff. See what's going on with it. What's been going on with it?
PD 2700 status.
Oh, I got you. Ate your wire.
I've got eyes on him. He's wrapping it up right now. He seems big 10-4.
What's your name, up?
Sean. That's H-A-W-N.
How you spell your last name?
B-R-E-S-N-A-H-A-N.
922
83.
83. I thought you said 03, and I was like, I don't think so.
If I was born in 03, I'm not doing too good.
I understand that. Hold on just a second. You got insurance on the vehicle?
The officer asked
You for a minute, okay? So I get all this figured out. Do I?
You particular reason why?
Yeah, you're driving on suspended.
That's why I was wanting to get in my truck. I got paperwork to show you it's not suspended.
We'll get to it.
I mean, is there a particular reason you're putting me in handcuffs?
I'm going to detain you for a minute until I get it all figured out because you're moving around, you're wanting to go in, you're wanting to get in the truck.
You asked me to sit down, I sat down. Well, actually, you asked me to come back out here. I got here and sat and I hadn't moved since.
I'm going to detain you while I look through my
And
computer.
if I have any work to do, you'll have to work with me. Shelby, will you hush, please? Shelby, you mind if I calm her down real quick?
What are you going to do with it?
11, go ahead.
Over there and pet her.
No, that's fine. You go ahead and send me another unit over here.
10-4, 802 or 803.
You mind coming over and letting her sniff her hand or something?
No, I don't have a problem with it.
She's developed this habit the last
It's
few
okay.
months, and I'm trying to get it out of her. I've been up north taking care of my family's estate.
Right.
My wife isn't exactly the best at working with the dog.
Oh, I get you.
The officer did not accept the documentation Sean provided, claiming that the system showed Sean's license was still suspended.
Sometimes you ain't got time.
Yeah, and sometimes she just doesn't have the inclination.
It's different people to deal with different dogs, okay?
You hush. You okay? You gonna be okay if I go back over and sit down? Shelby!
She'll be all right. All right, let's move over here, Sean. Let's move over here.
Think the reason why?
I'm asking you to move over here.
I understand that. I'm asking any particular reason why.
I'm going to detain you while I do my paperwork and I figure out what's going on with your license and all that.
I'm not going anywhere. You got my vehicles blocked in.
I don't have any vehicles blocked in.
Well, he's out on me right now as a muscle. I'm not going anywhere.
I'm asking you again, Sean, to get up. I'm going to detain you for a minute, let you come over here where I can talk to you while I'm trying to do
We're talking just fine right now. I don't see the... Are you arresting me or are you detaining me?
detaining you at this point.
Okay, well, I'm being detained. I can do so without being in handcuffs.
Okay, I'm going to put you in handcuffs and I'm going to detain you.
Is the reason why I'm not being...
Yes.
I'm not being combative. I'm not...
No, I know you're not. I'm not. I'm asking you to comply with my orders, okay?
And you're giving me An lawful order?
Yes, I'm giving you a lawful order to stand up, and I'm going to detain you for a minute until we figure out what's going on. I'm going to put them in front of you.
Okay.
But are unable to pick up at this time, they will leave it active.
Temple. Okay, they're not going to come get you on the warrant, okay, bud?
Okay.
So at least you don't have to go nowhere.
So that was out of Clinton?
Out of Clinton PD.
I'll
So
give them a call.
yeah, they're going to leave it. They're going to leave it active. So make sure you call them and get it taken care of, okay?
I'll give
Although Sean stated that the car was parked on his property and there were no violations, the officer decided to impound the vehicle due to the lack of insurance and registration.
811 PD.
103 back here.
811 PD.
Go ahead.
You go ahead and contact JT's for me, please.
10-4.
Yes, sir.
For what?
Driving unsuspended, no insurance, no registration.
My car's on private property. You can't tow it.
It wasn't when I seen the violation, sir.
Well, it was when you initiate the stop. I was already stopped on my private property. You have no authority to tow my car. Hold on a second. Show me the law that says you can tow my car right now.
Okay, here. I'm not arguing with you. Here, I'm going to explain your citations to you. Unless you want to go to jail and bond on them.
I don't, but
Okay,
I don't
then.
want my car towed either. That's still on my property.
I don't want you driving on the
I'm not going to drive it. I
highway.
have other vehicles I can drive. But I apparently have a driving suspended license or something, so I'm not going to drive anyway.
Okay.
But you're not taking my property from my property.
Sean again explained that the car had valid paperwork, but the officer was resolute in the decision to impound it.
Okay.
If we were out on the street, you would have the absolute right to tow it.
You'll
I've been
have the
through
right
this.
to tow it.
Not from private property, sir.
Okay. You're driving it on city street, which is a violation when you're driving on suspended, and I'm taking the vehicle because you have no insurance. I just sat there and watched you drive up Wilson Farm. You drove all the way around Tyler, come right down through here on Linder. I'm taking the car. You have no insurance, no driver's license, and you won't register your vehicle. Okay?
I have no issues with registering my vehicle. I have tags, as you see. I just haven't.
Okay. Apparently you don't understand what we can see because you do have a problem with driving on suspended and you do have a problem with registering your vehicle.
And I do have
Because
it
you've
all
been
cleared up. I showed
cited
you.
it very many times. Okay?
And I've gotten them all dismissed, as I've shown you.
Okay. I don't know if you got them dismissed or not.
The paperwork right there shows it.
Okay. I got your paperwork.
Okay. I'm sorry, right there.
I'm still showing that you like $100 reinstatement.
That was taken out of my taxes, and that one says that the
Okay.
reinstatement fee's waived if you look at it.
That's fine. I can't. This is not what I go by, sir. I don't go by your paperwork that you pull out of your truck that's sitting in your yard.
That's
I
paperwork from the
apologize.
court with the seal.
Okay?
As the situation became tense, the officer called for backup to assist with the vehicle impound. The inspection and impound of the car were carried out despite Sean's objections and repeated requests for the officers to follow proper legal procedures.
I'm trying to be cordial. So I'm staying away from them. Yeah.
We going to my office or your office?
Either one. Probably go to your office, be fine.
Okay.
I just got to escort you. So
Okay. Yeah, I'll just shake it off and then you do what you have to do.
yeah, that'll be fine. If you'll pull out and hang tight on the road, make sure I don't need to deal with anything else here,
Okay.
and then I'll follow you up there.
Okay. Well, that left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just back in, turn around in the driveway.
Okay.
Hey, Sergeant, I've got to go finish this investigation by inventorying this vehicle. So I've got to escort him to his place. So I'm done with them if you're done with me here. Okay.
From a legal standpoint, the actions of Officer Lucas Emberton during the interaction with Sean Bresnahan potentially violated several laws designed to protect individual rights and limit the powers of law enforcement in traffic stops and detentions. Under California Penal Code SS 834. Law enforcement officers are permitted to detain an individual only if they have reasonable suspicion that a crime has occurred or is about to occur, In this case, despite Sean providing documentation showing his driver's license had been reinstated, Officer Emberton insisted on detaining him without a valid legal basis, potentially violating Penal Code SS 236, which makes it a misdemeanor to detain a person without legal cause, carrying penalties of up to 1 year in county jail or a fine. Additionally, Officer Emberton's threat to arrest Sean for obstructing the investigation under California Penal Code SS 148 raises concerns, as this statute typically applies when an individual actively resists an officer's lawful commands. However, in this instance, Sean was simply asserting his rights and presenting documentation that should have resolved the issue. If the officer lacked reasonable suspicion or probable cause, this could lead to a false arrest claim under the Fourth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, which protects individuals from unreasonable seizures. This situation could result in a civil lawsuit for violation of constitutional rights, with potential penalties including damages for wrongful detention and emotional distress.
You have something to say? Did you have something to say to me?
I said you were the reason he won, but you're not a very good officer. Your thing here is done. You do not have a reason to be on my property. You can leave.
I thought you were saying something to me. Are you done talking?
I'm talking out loud to this officer right here.
Okay, thank you. We logged that I'm escorting the vehicle, the gray silver Mustang, from 50 Linder to JT Towing.
After the incident, Sean's car, valued at over $30,000, was impounded. News outlets and the community began calling for support for Sean through a GoFundMe campaign. Alleging excessive force. The incident began when Officer Colby Palmersheim reported Prombonxa tailgating him at high speed, so close he couldn't see the hood of Prombonxa's car.
We got him stopped here by the courthouse.
Stop.
Okay, sit down. You want to beat me? Why you can't like that? Huh? When I had nothing?
Police acting on vague allegations of harassment. However, the officers failed to present any solid evidence supporting the claims. This raises questions about whether Prombonxa was unfairly targeted or subjected to profiling, potentially violating his right to fair treatment.
What's going on today?
Nothing. I was just leaving to go home to shower. That's what I'm trying. This guy's been, he was trying to ram on me.
Where do you work?
I work at PCA for my grandma. I'm always there though. It's a priority that I never change. I was trying to go get my.
I'm just trying to figure out if I know you. Do I know you? You know Sergeant Grimius? Have you been in trouble with narcotics? No? Okay.
Never have. Never will be. I promise on that.
Is it bleeding or what? Okay. Well, we'll get you squared away and.
I'm just trying to go home, but I gotta bring my uncle to the store pretty soon. I was just going to shower up, see? They had a chance to these three cops. And I know it's Sean Elson too.
Sean.
I don't even know what they be doing, but they're even trying to hold up me.
Well, I'm sorry, but I don't even know who you are, so I just was helping out.
Yeah.
There was a call. Did you have some trouble? A vehicle like yours? Did you have some trouble with some guys on a lawnmower or something like that?
Officers probed deeply into Prombonxa's personal history, including unnecessary questions about past drug involvement, without clear relevance to the incident. Such invasive questioning risks violating the suspect's rights and contributes to harassment.
Is your license revoked?
No, it's paid off.
You're good?
Paid it off like 2 weeks ago. This is a long time. I made this off a long time ago, though, officer. But why is it not? I know when it's wrong, it's stated.
Yeah. Oh, hey, how's it going? You helped my dad out with that, and he's an older guy, and he might not have told me what I needed to do, and if I still could fill something out, I'd sure like to do that. Yeah, yep, that's my dad. You shouldn't probably do that either.
That's cures cancer.
Cures cancer?
I'm slowing down quitting,
Dude,
I don't even know, but those drug task force are even worse than what I do. Think about that.
Well, the drug task force.
Man, he beat my ass up for no reason. Even when I was on the seatbelt. He had no rights coming up to me like that.
Officers imply that Promvongs's behavior might be drug-related without providing objective reasons or evidence, leading to unjust treatment. This kind of assumption can foster mistrust and unfairly target individuals.
Anthony, your license is revoked.
Oh, you kidding me? I got the receipt for it. See, this is the thing, man.
Well, it's showing revoked, my friend. Well, the thing is when you see a police car, you shouldn't stop.
But look what he was trying to run into me. That's when I seen you, that's when I stopped. Because I knew why these dudes are not doing their job correctly. When you trying to run me over for what?
When you see police lights, though, dude, you gotta stop. Well, if you'd have just stopped, you gotta stop for the police lights. Be cool, dude.
Nah, man, I'm hurt. I'm all hurt, man. He was fucking trying to break my neck and all that. Disrespectful, man. Fell hurt. You don't know how bad I'm hurt right now. That's the thing.
So do you want me to take you to the doctor?
No, I'm just trying to go home. What the hell is going on
No.
here?
Do you want to go to the doctor?
I'm very opposite. Really.
So you gotta go to the doctor?
I don't know.
You don't want to go to the doctor?
The officers mention a drug test, applying undue pressure on the suspect without having solid grounds for such a measure.
Like you need to go to the doctor.
No.
Well, there's a nurse that works here, and if you feel at any time you need to go to the doctor, we'll get you to the doctor. Hang tight.
serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of understanding and asserting your legal rights. Stay tuned. Up next, we'll uncover a shocking incident that exposes unexpected police errors. Frederick Darnell Hall was traveling home from work on Garner Road in Raleigh when his vehicle died while he attempted to turn left on Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard, according to a lawsuit filed in 2020.
Stack it for me, Riley.
I understand that, dude. I got to get to my house. Well, I'm telling you to stop. I got to get to my house. Why do you have to get your house in bed? I need
No. Don't fuck up.
Get your hands behind your back! Get your hands!
No, we don't.
Get cuffed.
All right. Roll him over.
Roll over!
Let go.
I got it. Take it.
Okay. Roll over. Hands free. Let go! Let go of my leg!
Stop biting her! Move your hand. Move your hand.
You guys send it in EMS and okay, Gunner?
Stop!
Get off my leg!
Put your hand! She's got a hold of his leg. Let go of the leg. Now. Let go of his leg. He's not going to find anything. I already tased. There you go.
Watch his mouth.
Watch his mouth.
Hey, you good?
Watch his mouth.
I'm good.
Roll down now. Roll over now.
10-9, that traffic, you're saying send EMS in?
No, hold EMS.
Hold EMS.
Hold EMS.
Right. Get your hand out. No bite. No bite.
I got it. Okay.
Keep his mouth. Get another cuff on him if you have it.
You guys advise you 10-4 there?
I don't have it. Here.
Negative.
Got it.
Okay, we good, man.
Oh, no, you're not good now. Stop resisting.
Let's take him to the hospital.
Stop resisting.
No.
Move your hand out. I can't get it. Okay. All right, he's cuffed. Let's take him to the hospital. I'm in handcuffs. Rip on him.
I got caught in that bed.
Kathy, 1095.
I'm good.
Stay vigilant against law enforcement abuses, protecting individual rights from unlawful arrests and property seizures. Hey everyone, what are your thoughts on this situation? Drop your comments below and make sure to subscribe for more engaging and informative content coming your way.